fast Fourier transform algorithm. In this session, we'll discuss about inverse FFT algorithms. There are two methodologies to find inverse FFT. One is using forward FFT flow graph and second using inverse FFT flow graph. So let's discuss about inverse FFT using forward FFT flow graph. So in this process, input is x of k and intended expected output is x of n. So by IDFT equation, x of n equal to 1 by n summation of x of k wn raised to minus nk, here k varies from 0 to n minus 1. In DFT equation, twiddle factor w term is positive power, and in IDFT equation, twiddle factor w term is always n negative power. To implement forward FFT algorithm, we have to convert this into positive power subs by complex conjugate on both the sides. So here we get x star of n equal to 1 by n as it is summation of x star of k, wn raised to negative term will get changed to wn raised to positive power. X star of n equal to 1 by n. Now this is the DFT equation. So this DFT will implement using FFT. For this DFT expression, input is x star of k. So FFT flow graph with input as x star of k, let's calculate divide by n, you will get x star of n. But to find x of n, again we have to take complex conjugate on both the sides. So the final expression x of n equal to 1 by n, FFT of x star of k, whatever you will get complex conjugate of this. This is IFFT equation. This IFFT equation is 3-step procedure. First step, find x star of k. Second step, find FFT of x star of k. Third step, find x of n using this equation. That is complex conjugate divide by n, we will get a required answer x of n. So let's take one example. This is x of k and we want to calculate x of n using forward FFT flow graph using this equation, and we want to implement this equation graphically using forward FFT flow graph. So for that, first step, find x star of k. X star of k means every j will have to replace it by minus j. Complex conjugate of x of k is x star of k. So we will get this answer. Find FFT of x star of k. So we have to take this input in bit reverse order. First value 66, then minus 2j, then minus 2 plus 2j. Summation at the upper branch, difference at the lower branch. Summation minus 2j plus 2j will get cancelled out. Difference at the lower branch. Minus j, 4j multiplied by minus j, the answer is minus 4. For each block, see the input values, calculate the corresponding output values. 64 plus minus 44, answer is 20. Difference of these two number is 108. Now complex conjugate of this divide by n, because these all values are real, complex conjugate is meaningless, but answer is 5, 16, 27, 18. This is x of n. Let's do the same thing using inverse FFT. To find x of n using inverse FFT, we'll take this forward FFT, inverse FFT flow graph where complex terms are replaced by complex conjugate term. So here minus j is replaced by plus j. Input is x of k. So arrange the input in bit reverse order. X of 0 is 66, x of 1 is minus 2 plus 2j, then minus 2 and then minus 2 minus 2j. Summation of this input is upper branch, difference of this input is at a lower branch. Minus 2 plus 2j, minus 2 minus 2j, addition of this will be minus 44, 2j and minus 2j will get cancelled out, here 4j. All these values will just take as the input to the next stage. 4j will multiply by j, it will become 4j square, and that is minus 4. Now every butterfly, see the input and write the corresponding output values. Now because all these values are real number, calculation is straightforward. We have to divide by 4 and we will get this answer. X of k is this, and for this we got this as x of n. Now x of n is given, we want to find x of k using DIT FFT flow graph. So this is a DIT FFT flow graph, same thing, We'll take this input, we'll apply sum and difference strategy for every stage, and we'll get some answer.
Coursera is an online learning platform designed to provide high quality structured education in a flexible and accessible way. The platform offers academics and professional courses across science, technology, engineering, and management. Visit www.coursera.in. Midnight Masterclass is a YouTube channel, and we welcome you to Midnight Masterclass, your late night destination for learning that is actually fun.
Thank you.